Before joining KML movement, I was in a pretty bad place physically, mentally, and emotionally. I had been pretty fit as a young person, but then when I got into my 40s, two things happened. One, a lifetime of bad eating habits caught up with me. And two, I started to get pain in my knee. And everybody said, all the sports medicine docs said, you need to rest it. So I rested it, and then I rested it some more, and then I rested it some more. And in the end, after resting it for months, I was weaker, I was softer, I was far less fit, and my knee still hurt. And that's when I started to get in a really bad place mentally. I lost a lot of my self-esteem, and I gave up a little bit. I just thought, well, I'm getting older. I'm just going to have to accept that, I'm going to be really limited, and, I'm never going to be able to lose any weight or be fit again. But there was a little voice that said, at least try, but it knew I needed help. So I joined KML movement. And the first thing that we did was work on the pain in my knee so that I could move again. And I hadn't been able to do squats or lunges for a very long time. And we started off with just squatting my body weight, just getting used to moving again. And I remember the first time that I was able to do walking lunges again across the gym, I actually cried because I thought I would never be able to do that again. And there were a lot of things that I thought I'd never be able to do again. I thought, well, I'm never going to lose weight again, and I'm never going to be strong, and I'm never going to be somebody who can, get up and go to the gym in the morning. Um, KML movement has helped me crush all of those limiting beliefs that I had. And that part of it has been fantastic mentally. So yeah, physically I've progressed very, very well. I mean, I'm fitter than I've really ever been. I'm certainly stronger than I've ever been. I feel great. I'm getting up in the morning to go work out at 6 o'clock, which is crazy. I never thought I would be a person who could do that. I like to sleep in, but now I actually kind of wake up excited to go to the gym. Who am I? I don't even know. And physically, that's great. Also, nutritionally, it has made a huge difference in my life because, like I said, I had bad eating habits. I never really was able to create a healthy eating pattern or plan that I could stick to. But the nutritionist part of KML movement has helped me understand food better, understand my relationship with food better, understand how to create healthy eating habits that are sustainable, not just, hey, don't eat sugar for 10 weeks, but how can you create a healthy eating habit that's going to you can do for the rest of your life. And as a result, I'm leaner. I'm starting to see muscles come back that I thought I would never see again. That part is fantastic too. But the best part of the whole thing has been the mental piece. Before starting KML movement, I really was probably a little bit depressed when I look back on it and very low self-esteem. But because through the work that I have done there, I have been able to get past all the limiting beliefs that I had. I used to think, oh, you'll never be able to lift more than 100 pounds. You're just not somebody who's strong. I can lift over 100 pounds now, and I am somebody who's strong, and I am somebody who gets up and goes to the gym. All of those things were things I never thought that I could do, which makes me think, what else is out there that I think that I can't do that I actually can? And so I actually feel, because of my work with KML movement, I feel empowered, not just in the gym, not just in the kitchen, but in life in general. And that part of it is really, even though I feel great physically and it's nice to drop some pounds, that part of it for me is the most profound part. And I understand if you're considering and you're on the fence about joining KML movement, it's quite a commitment of money and time. But with the support that you get, the private coach, the community support is fantastic. The women that are in the gym and on the calls are so supportive and like-minded and on the same journey. That's very important. It's very important to have those people because they keep you moving in the right direction, even when you fall off, because there's always going to be a day when we fall off with our eating habits or we don't work out. That community helps you get back on track the next day or maybe in a day or two. That's really important. So for the money, it is worth it. Plus, if you're going to spend your money, what better to spend your money on than your health, and not just your physical health, but your mental health and long-term health? Because again, for me, the nutrition piece is huge. I am eating healthier than I ever have. As I was getting older, my cholesterol was going up. Now it's going back down. The health-wise, I couldn't be in any better shape than I am right now. I'm pretty happy all around because of KML movement. It has been for me pretty life-changing, and I'm very thankful.